Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this afternoon, sorry that I didn't do a video most of the morning. I just didn't have anything else to talk about with videos or whatever, or new reviews to check out or whatever. So I just was like, I need a break once in a while. But yeah, I'm returning to you for a episode review for iCarly Reboot Season 2 Episode 4 review. And this is for I hire a new assistant, I believe is what it's called. That if I recall, that's what it's called. So I'm gonna discuss what I watched for this iCarly episode reboot, or iCarly Reboot Season 2 Episode 4 I meant to say, for I hire a new assistant, and let you know my thoughts on this episode. So let's dive into this episode review. Now I didn't hate this episode. It was not bad. The jokes don't land as much. It's like subtle humor kind of stuff. So, yeah, apparently Carly Shay's granddad comes in this episode, and so does Spencer's granddad, of course. So, yeah, Spencer still has some interesting puns with his jokes a little bit, but yeah, I just don't think it's all that humorous. It's a show that probably should have never returned, honestly, but Paramount Plus is going to do what they want to do. But yeah, in my opinion, I think this episode's average. Um there's some moments where it's good and some moments where it's all right and a little underwhelming. It's mostly the humor in this. It's trying to be a sitcom and trying to be funny at certain moments, and I think it's a little bit better of a season. Do I think it's the best season? Not necessarily. Um, but yeah, Carly's granddad shows up and he wants to be her new assistant, or her new assistant or whatever, for the show, the iCarly show, and then it gets to a point where she becomes the assistant, and or the intern or whatever the fuck they label it as. But yeah, and then she decides to fire her granddad after a little bit later towards the episode's ending. But the salsa dancing comes in at like the end of the episode, and then uh and come to find out, the granddad actually stole coins from this guy Vinny or whatever in this episode. So I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, a lot of conflict in some areas in this episode with how it's going about itself, but it doesn't end at a bad way. In a bad way. Uh, Hopefully the next episode's a little more interesting. This one was solid. So overall, I think I hire a new assistant. The iCarly Reboot Season 2 Episode 4 video I did for you guys. I think this episode was not too bad. I wouldn't say it's the best thing, but it's having an okay start this season, so it's a little better than the first season. Because I thought the first season had some underwhelming episodes, but some of the subtle humor can get a little bit not too funny, I guess you could say. So first score for me, I'm giving I Hire a New Assistant Season 2 Episode 4 of iCarly Reboot 8 out of 10. This was another good episode. I thought I was going to give it a 7.5, but yeah, it's a little bit better this season. So there's some humor that's alright and some humor that's just not memorable. So there's not really any funny stuff in this show anymore. It's kind of died out a bit. Uh, they kind of are playing it too safe and trying to make it funny when there's not really I wasn't really laughing at this show anymore, because when Jeanette McCurdy was in the show, it was doing a lot better, in my opinion. But hey, I think it's okay for what it is. It's not the best iCarly reboot. It could be a lot better, but we're getting what we're getting, I guess. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the iCarly Reboot Season 2 Episode 4 review, or this video if you enjoyed it. And if you watched the episode on Paramount Plus or online, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on it. If you did like this review for Season 2 Episode 4 of iCarly Reboot, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. Like I said, I think it's a good episode. It's just not a lot of memorable moments in the episode that I'm gonna remember, but it's something at least. But I hope you enjoyed this episode review for iCarly Reboot Season 2 Episode 4. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. I think it's good for what it is. It's not my favorite episode, but it's something, at least, to get us to the next episode. Hopefully the jokes get a little better. And yeah, there may be some interesting moments for Season 1 later on in the Season 1 of the reboot, but it didn't do very well over me. So, we got 6 more episodes left of Season 2, so it ends on June 3rd, I think, for Season 2. So, yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens for the next few episodes or so. But if it starts performing a little bit better. But I will return to you hopefully for a movie review this weekend. I don't know for sure. The next video may be the Reason Why episode, and that's not till Sunday. So definitely tune into that. And if I don't do any movie reviews this weekend, it's because I'm taking a break and doing some house cleaning and all that. So I'm going to be a little busy doing chores through the weekend. So it's not something I want to do, but it's got to be done, unfortunately. But stay safe, guys. Take care. I hope to see you in my next video, whichever video it is. And as always, I'll see you in my next review.